Take it away, Ross.
What do you have to do now? I was just waiting for you to interrupt me.
Well, it's your channel.
Yeah, no, but it's your campaign. Okay, hi everyone, welcome to
Good
Philip's.
morning, everybody. This is PMAC D&D. We are here in PMAC D&D Mansend, Episode 3, Part 1. Welcome, everybody. Here with me are my lovely three players, Ross, Scott, and Johan. Say hi, guys.
Hi
Hey.
guys.
Okay, so the one who just said A and the other who said hi, and then the other guy, those guys are Johan, Ross, and Scott, so you don't get confused. And yeah, Johan is playing Mo.
Hi.
Um,
Wow.
Ross is playing Mikal, and Scott is playing Mortimer. So, does anybody remember what happened last time?
Armless. Armless jokes. That's what I
Yeah, but
remember.
I mean in terms of story, not.
Well, yes, I think so. So, we
I mean,
continued.
it didn't really happen too much. You
No,
should be.
nothing much happened. We continued on our caravan journey after leaving that city where everyone had already left. And we arrived at a small house in the middle of the road. A small tavern, because the the guy who's in charge of the wagon kind of wanted to go get a meal there because he'd been there before. And we arrived at the tavern, but the tavern had been abandoned. However, there were two strange figures who, as we approached, were sharing letters between each other, love letters, asking each other to marry them. And they had away, and one of the guys rode off, and the girl was like, "Hey."
Woman.
Woman was like, "Hey, yeah, my mate's just gone off to deliver a message." And we were like, "Is there any food?" And then she's like, "Not really." And the wagon driver was like, "Ah, don't, whatever. It's no point in staying here." So we headed off, and then a fog descended, and we spent 2 hours in a fog that lasted 5 minutes in the game. Feels like we did anyway.
Well,
And
Ross spent 2 hours arguing with me
I didn't
about
think no, I
I
was
can
just
I can see everything in the fog if it's right next to me, and I said, well, you only have vision of 10 feet,
that's
so
not what I
you
said
can
at
see him,
all.
but nobody else.
I
And then you
said
said, well, I put Max next to me, so he can see him too. And I'm like, well,
that's not what I said. I was
that's not what happened.
clarifying the positioning. One of those some sort of physical way of moving people about. Anyway, yeah. So there was a fog. We heard a tapping in the fog. And we had to stop the caravan because we were scared the horses would die. But Mortimer led the way by tying a rope around himself and walking in the front. And then in the fog, we heard a tapping, and the tapping didn't answer any of us, and it tapped alongside us, and Mikhail, being the curious one at the back, was like, "I wonder what's making that tap noise," and looked and saw an old guy, um, and he said hi, and the old guy ignored him. And when Mikhail asked Max if he saw an old guy, Max was like, "I didn't see an old guy." And then when Mikhail tried to see the old guy again, there was no one there. Jinkies! It's a ghost! And then we walked up the road some more after the fog. The fog cleared after the tapping old guy passed after about 5 minutes. And we found a dead guy lying in the road. No, we found a dead horse lying in the road, being torn to shreds. So we followed the blood trail into the forest. And in the forest there was a guy who you couldn't say he was handy because he'd
Ah,
lost his arm. Really, yeah. So yeah, we helped him, and we found Mikhail found a letter, the letter that they'd been transporting, but he pocketed that because he read it, and it was top secret info, um, and no one else knows what that is, even though Philip read it out loud to everyone. Then we took
well, it
the
was like the only planned story device I had for that session, so I wanted to take pride in that
yeah, that
one.
was very good. It was 10 out of 10 later Ryan. So we brought the guy back to the caravan, where we have three. We have the caravan from a village, and we've got three bandits, reformed bandits, who are basically bitches who who all love us for leading them from a life of banditry. Though I'm waiting for them like at the highlight of the campaign. You know, the arc two at the focal point for them to stab us in the back and be like, "No, I trusted you," or whatever. And
Yeah. I
Then
took you in. I gave you clothes and food to eat.
we like
How
had
do
to
you
dis
think me?
exactly.
Sorry, mister, it's nothing personal.
I just see some money and I can't help myself. So yeah, the three of us talked amongst ourselves and we're like, we've got to go back because that old guy's probably going after. Well, none of them believed me about the old guy, but they were like, that fog. Whoever killed this girl was probably going to kill the guy. So we chased after her on our horses, but no one. The fog wasn't in the way, and we got to the girl in time, and the girl was like, "Hey, hi again," and we're like, "Oh, your
To
buddy."
specify, the girl is like in her late 30s.
Yeah, the woman,
Yeah.
the granny. She was like, "Hey guys, how nice to see you again." And we were like, uh, uh, your mate he's not joining the army anytime soon. I don't think that was Johan who said that. And then she didn't get that, so we told her he's lost her arm, and she's like, "Is he dying? Is he
Well,
dead?"
technically, he lost his arm.
Yeah, and Johan was like, "Hey, he was alive when we left," and she was like, "Oh, we should go back." So we went back, and she stood vigil over his body, and we still didn't see a fog on either journey back and forth. And then she started asking if anyone had seen the letter, and Mikhail subtly tried to hint that he didn't want to talk about it in front of Mo, which he eventually got when I said that directly.
Well, you just saying, I look to Mo.
Yeah,
Why am
I
I to
look at
make of
her
that?
and I look at
I mean,
Mo and I
it
tell
felt
you
out of character to
I'm
me.
like
It's
nodding my
fine.
head. I was trying to roleplay, which apparently not something you should do. I feel like you'd have gone in real life, Philip.
Yeah, in real life, Ross, but we're doing this.
That's
I'm
true.
not even looking at you guys most of the
Well,
time, so.
how could you not look at my beautiful self? And yeah, the last
Because
it
that's me
ended.
right next to you, Ross. I'd rather look at myself.
Well, it ended. The last thing I ended that was the letter being handed back, and inside the letter was a ring. Dun
Yep.
dun dun.
Alright. After this incredible catch up,
That was a good catch
I'm
up.
sure everybody's still with us.
I should do the Game of Thrones
Yeah,
previously.
let's do a roll call. Ross, you start with one. See who's still with us.
Ein.
5.
Okay. Good. Everybody's
So,
here and super energized.
we
Love
got
it.
9, 5, and
Yeah. Well,
You
I
should have
mean,
said on or whatever it is.
I'm not gonna
Right.
lie, I don't remember a single thing about that story after the fog.
yeah.
I
that's
just
totally fine
reiterated
because,
it
well,
all.
Yeah, but I do not remember any of that happening.
Oh, really? You don't remember the armless
No.
stuff?
No, after the fog, it's just like blank for me.
It was really
Well,
funny. We
do
did
you
a lot
want
of
me to
armless jokes.
Do you want to recap it? Want me to like break it down real quick and understandable?
No, I understood it. I just don't remember
Okay.
it.
Oh yeah,
Well,
Mortimer died. I
you
forgot to
did
mention.
seem a little absent-minded last time. I think, yeah, I don't know. You didn't really
He was
get to
high.
do much. Um,
Yeah,
well,
after leading the caravan with a rope around him, that was his highlight. Highlight of this day.
well, killing wolves.
Oh yeah, I
Remember
forgot
that,
we
right?
fought wolves. Yeah, we fought wolves too.
Yeah, because of attracted by the dead
Blood.
horse and
Yeah.
shit.
And something was up with their eyes or something.
Yeah,
I
But-
think it
Purple
was.
eyes.
Yeah.
no, not purple eyes, but they like
They're-
after you dispatched of the wolves.
Their eyes
Um,
faded or something.
Yeah, something in
Suspicious.
the eyes faded. I don't know what it was, but it seemed weird. Yeah, so right now it is. I think we say it should be around like evening. The caravan laid down to rest. Like there's a stew cooking, and you probably it should be like nightfall in a few hours or something. Um, Doran has decided not to go on because you had to go back and forth, and you have an injured person. And actually, you have another injured person, which is, I think, Max, because he got bitten by a wolf. But yeah, he's
Yeah, but he's not like down, right?
no, but
No. But he
I
did get
mean,
injured though, yeah.
he was bitten by a wolf. Maybe he's getting rabies or something. You know, nobody knows.
no.
Well, good thing
Oh.
we've got Mo here.
Yeah. So you are currently, Mikhail, you're currently alone in the caravan with
Mm-hmm.
an unconscious Wilbur and Mathilda.
Yep.
and you have just returned to her the letter crumbled together, and she opens the letter, and inside, like she crumbles it open, and inside there's a signet ring, and she looks at it, looks at you, takes the ring, and then she reads the letter for a while. She's, oh, oh no. And then she looks at the ring.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
oh my. Oh,
Oh
she looks
no.
at the ring. Are you of one of the houses?
Bonjour, mon ami. Je m'appelle Matzel.
Oh, you're
Are you-
supposed to be a French guy.
I am Matzel. Oui,
What?
this entire time, I am not Mikhail. I am Matzel, the scion of the house of Licona. I think.
It's
Smart sales got said, didn't it?
yeah. So, here's this. This is good news. This is really good news. But I cannot imagine that we found you so quickly. What a great strike of luck.
I do believe that the fates did not have many plot points and struck on the one. They had
Hey,
not.
who knows? Maybe I rolled a bunch of shit for this kind of stuff.
Oui.
I didn't. So, yeah, you guys have feeds. Come on, you can ask me anytime you want. We do like 2-week breaks.
Really?
Yeah, remember, Mortimer's shooting this -10 plus 10 -5 stuff.
Do I have a feed as well?
No, you
Mobile?
don't. You chose to be like a very insignificant guy. So I said, "Hey, Johan, do you want to have a feed?" And he's like, "No, my guy's kind of boring." So yeah,
Oh,
I told you guys you get a feed.
It's only Johan who seems surprised at
I'm pretty
this.
sure you asked me as well multiple times.
He's probably on your character sheet, Johan.
Yeah, check your
How
character.
do you think I started with 20 charisma as a human?
I don't know. Cheating.
Wow.
But
I rolled a 19 on
I
4061,
like it,
guys.
Scott. That's a pretty good gift. Is that how you feel right now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
of course.
Yeah.
It's that.
Okay, so he says, my master needed us to deliver this, but if we found you, you don't even know what is afoot here, right? Have you read the letter?
Yes, we, but I don't remember it from a lot has happened.
It is in your journal. You can.
Oh
read
yes,
it.
thank you. Letter to Helmhold. Yes.
Yes.
Oh yes, I do not understand these references. I don't think my accent is French, but
Well,
whatever.
Ross, I'm amazed how you, for the 10th time, chose to do a French accent, only to, like, after 10 minutes, again, like, drift into Welsh and then just speak in a normal
I don't know why I
voice.
choose French because I can't
That's-
keep up. Oui.
Yeah.
Non, monsieur. Bonsoir. The return of darkness. What does this speak of?
Ross,
Behar is prophet?
the only guy from
Oui.
the United Kingdom that secretly wants to be a Frenchman.
No, the Scots have the Lions. We like the French.
Okay.
It's just English who don't like the French.
Ah, my bad.
But
I
not
thought- I
anymore. We
thought
don't.
you were
The
Brethren
English,
at
the English
time.
don't like the Germans more because they beat them in football,
Yeah. Yeah.
and we like the Germans for that reason. We just like everyone who hates the English. Is the.
Good, Johan. Tell me.
I don't know for his speed. Lol.
So you're taking mobile again?
Maybe not.
Johan's like
Well,
the
I
guy who
don't
always
care,
takes
Johan.
lucky.
Just tell me when you decide, probably before combat or whenever it's important. Alright?
Oh, we are in combat. I'll take that
Yeah.
one.
Okay. So, what was I saying?
I was asking,
You said-
what is Bahari's prophet? Monsieur, madame, I do not understand. I have not heard of this, I don't think. Should I roll an intelligence check?
Yeah, please roll one.
Okay, I don't know if I had to actually. You can, yeah. If you have proficient, you can cast anything. If you get You can take like first level in cleric and get proficiency in heavy armor, and then you can intelligence check. You get first level in proficiency in intelligence armor, and then you can cast as a wizard and take the rest of your class as wizard and cast in heavy armor.
Seems amazing.
Oui.
All right, so you have no idea what anything
What is this
in this
Bahara?
letter. Everything in this letter is cryptic to you. It seems like a very personal letter with a lot of like insider information. Like the message was probably only addressed to Helmhold. And yeah, the only thing that's really clear to you is that people know about you.
Okay.
But it seems to be like enclosed information. And the only information that should be left is the one in this letter, right? Because the manifest was destroyed.
Yep.
All right. So she says, well, the lady gave us this letter to deliver, but we didn't know about its contents. And
But do you
Should-
work with how did you the lady and you're close? You understand her motivations, oui?
yes, the lady was quite close to Master Helmhold, and they were part of the same organization once, but we were never part of the inner circle. We're just servants.
Oh, sacre bleu.
I'm sure you have to join us.
Oui.
We must find Helmhold. Only he can give us the answers that we need.
This what the letter speaks of, a return of darkness. It seems like a cataclysmic force more than even the war between the nations, the civil war which tears our country apart. No, it
So
pains my
dark
heart
times.
to
Yeah, dark times indeed. Dark
allow
times
the
indeed.
Baron to go free, but for the return of darkness, we must. Look to the side
Unite,
and pain.
maybe.
No, we must let him go free so we can fight the darkness. That's what I said.
Him? Who? Him?
I said, I'll translate that to English. Though we're in
Uh-huh.
civil war, the return of darkness is more important. So it pains me to let the Baron go free, but we must. And I turn and look.
Yeah. Okay.
No.
Okay, Johan, register. Put it in your character sheet.
I did.
Good. So now that everybody's ready to go, you're level 1, by the way. Did you choose a class? Ha! Ha! Ha!
Got him.
Yeah.
could have
So
done, Ritual caster or something to try and get.
Mathilda says, "Well, Master Helmhold is supposed to have taken residence a few hours from here.
Hmm.
If we could make it there, we
Oui.
have to find him. We don't even know if he's still there."
Is it
And,
on the road?
Excuse me?
Is it on the road? On the way we are going, or is it parallel? Is it at a perpendicular angle?
It should be a little way off,
Little way.
but
Okay.
half a day.
Should we ride alone, or I don't know if I can trust my comrades. Oui? No, comrades? Was?
Comrades Russian.
What am I doing? No,
Maybe.
Oh no!
no, sacre bleu, my accent.
So she says, "Well, you've traveled and worked with them.
Yeah, Mortimer
What is your-
especially. He seems to defend the Baron. Oh, I do not trust that man to put an arrow. Oh wait, I do trust him to shoot arrows, but not to defend the Queen's honor.
Oh no! Oh, hon, hon, hon!
Hon ho ho! A baguette! Omelette de fromage!
Yeah,
but
aren't
Matilda,
you here from the west? Shouldn't you? What happened exactly?"
what? Was the Baron? Well, I think it was the Baron. Some armed force destroyed my lands and my family, and I barely survived. Only by Agri's devotion and sacrifice was I able to Agri is my manservant, by the way. Rest in peace.
Yeah, I know.
But she doesn't know that, Philip.
Yeah, I
Neither
know.
do all the people
That's
watching
fine.
at home.
That's true.
Well, Matilda, I fled. I have to say, I fled my family's home from the mercenaries. Though I do know the name of the mercenary captain, but not too fond of them, though I have my suspicions. Von Borholm. And I fled to this own caravan where I took up mercenary work. Because I do not have funds, I have nothing to my name.
Except the ring, a dog,
The ring and the yes,
nice clothing,
Well, yes.
mercantile background.
I had all I had on myself.
The only way was to become a mercenary.
Well, I did obviously because I had heard von Borholm had taken over the land. I did not find it. Well, I think it would be too risky to make my way to Matilda's side. Not you, the queen. There's probably a bad idea to be called the same thing, but are you the queen, by the way? How do I recognize her as the queen?
She looks at you,
Just
and
I'm
you see like her bags under the eyes just talking a little bit lower. And you think to yourself, nah, she doesn't look like early 20s.
okay.
Yeah, she's definitely another person. So after you putting that statement, you really believe that. You really believe that a lord would assassinate a noble family in his own land.
Von Borholm? Perhaps. Who else would have hired those mercenaries? I can't remember what I specifically wrote in my backstory, but I think there was a hint about who had hired him.
As far as I can see, you've been hired by a peasant to guide you back to safety. Everybody can pay mercenaries. The price is right.
Yes, but who else would have motivation to destroy the House Licona? We are loyal and always have been to Volbring.
That I cannot answer, my friend. I
Well,
just want to
I
know,
can
do you
answer
trust
it,
your
Volbring.
comrades?
No, that's what I just said. I've barely known them. Who knows what they would think about this cataclysmic event? But, Matilda, because this is such a dangerous journey and for the nature of D&D, I think we should bring them, okay? Even if they betray us, you know? It would be awkward if I left
Yeah.
alone.
So, it's alright, let me talk to the
I
others.
don't think this wouldn't be brought up until far later into the campaign, by the way.
Yeah, well,
That's,
could have kept it a secret for a longer time. I mean, that was totally your decision.
that's true, but
I mean, we still don't know about it, right?
Yeah, you guys don't even know that. You haven't even showed them the letter, right?
No, I kept
Mo
it
is still
secret.
looking for a letter. So probably right about now, Mo is walking up to Mortimer.
Yeah, I'm like,
What's he
Mortimer,
saying?
did you see the letter?
Hey Mortimer, can you see how fast I'm running? I'm running so fast.
Something's changed.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't run faster.
Hey Mortimer, have you seen my crazy armor?
Take
Yeah,
more
so
bio then.
I assume very interesting dialogue regarding a letter. Hey, have you seen a letter? No.
You know you
Okay.
don't get armor if you take a.
Oh,
take your
you're
armor
actually asking me
proficiency.
if I've seen the letter.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, what letter?
I don't know. The guy, the woman told us. The woman whose name I forgot told us that the guy whose name I forgot.
Mathilda and Wilbur.
Yeah, Mathilda told me that Wilbur had a letter with him, and she's desperately looking for it.
You both saw the letter.
And who else don't know? We know that you've got it, don't we?
No, you don't. You don't know that I've got it.
I don't.
As far as we know, it wasn't there.
Yeah, so the way it worked,
Wait, so
Mo and
as far as we know, it wasn't there yet. We saw it. What? Which one is it?
You saw
so-
it when it was handed. Remember when we arrived at the
Right.
tavern? That's when you saw
Yeah.
the letter. You
so
know of its
what
existence.
letter they're talking about.
Yeah.
So what happened? Mo and Mortimer were moving the injured Wilbur back to the caravan, when Roche found his arm, and in there was the crumbled letter in a fist. Yeah. So, Mathilda says, "Let me speak to the others. I will also talk to your what's it called? The guy who hired you, I guess.
I don't know
Um,
his name. Employer.
or yeah, employer. That's the word.
Yeah.
See if we can."
Oh, dangerous to leave these poor peasants alone and undefended.
Yeah, we have to protect them forever, Philip.
Yeah.
We must settle them down in a new land.
Oh yeah, that could also be a nice arc. It's like the new frontiers. I mean, there's the Dreadlands, the Uncharted lands. Would have to make another map.
Yes, let's
So,
take all these children to the Dreadlands. That's-
yeah, exactly. So, she gets out of the caravan. You can do what you want.
Can I get my ring back?
Yeah, she's already given it back to you as soon as she saw it.
Thank
She
you.
pockets it and says, "For
Nah,
your trouble,
wood
for
ring.
my trouble." Make sure nobody finds that on you.
Oh, really? Okay. Thank you for that tip. I mean, thank you for that tip. I had not thought about doing such a thing. Aha, I'm Mikael again. Mikael.
Hmm. Hey, it's your old brother, Mikael.
Yeah,
want
by the
to
way,
go
that's why I
bowling?
had you guys roll a lot of perception checks. To see
Even
when
though...
every time Ross broke his accent, I had you roll.
Oh, every second then.
Yeah, probably. I mean, I wasn't answering. So, Mathilda walks up to you, Mo and Mortimer, says,
Which, by the way...
"Greetings. I thank you again for saving Wilbur. Um, there is something I need your help with. Do you care to listen?"
Nah.
You have my ear.
What kind of question is that?
Well, I mean, she's just being polite, right? Given that she respects you, right? You saved a friend's life, so I assume Mo would be able
Yeah,
to appreciate that, given like his rank and stature and everything.
I appreciate you.
I mean,
Yeah, okay, yeah.
right? You must know how courtesy works and stuff.
Yeah.
You went to
okay.
college after all.
No, I've just said you have my ear.
Yeah, I know. I'm just putting Johan back in line. Also, killing time so that it seems that I have a lot of stuff prepared. Anyways, she says, "I still have to. I found the letter. Mikhail had it.
Oh.
Hmm.
That
Now we
cheeky bugger.
now we just have to deliver it."
What's
Well,
this?
I
She
have
she
to
just
deliver it.
asked me in front of Mo. I lied in front of Mo, and she immediately goes, "Oh, I found the letter. Michaela had it," so that Mo knows I lied to his face.
Yeah. Well,
What a bitch! She could have said, "Oh, the letter was up his ass. I found it. Up Wilbur's ass, I mean."
maybe Ross,
Fucking
she's
piece of
trying
shit.
to make you guys share more secrets together, right? Make
Nah,
you
probably
Yeah,
not.
that says that starts off as a good bit.
yeah. Like if your friends don't want to share secrets with you, just share other friends' secrets with them, right?
Got it.
That's how it works. So, she says, "I still have to deliver the letter, but cannot cannot take Wilbur with me, and well, it's only a few hours off the road. Do you think we could convince the caravan leader to take a little detour of half a day?"
I mean, I'm sure we can arrange that.
It is very important that this letter gets to its recipient.
To you.
I shall talk to him momentarily.
You do have gold. Could make it worth your while.
I already said I will talk to him momentarily.
No, Mortimer
Yeah,
was like,
that's what she says to Mortimer because she catches his drift.
Hmm. I still don't understand your convictions. I don't understand who you fight for.
Hmm?
I don't understand your drive, your objectives. I don't know you.
Fair enough. My master was in great peril. She sent us away. She's probably dead by now. And I have to deliver this letter because it was the last wish. And it's the only hope that there's a great darkness, a great danger arriving here. So
The only hope for who? You're being very obstructive.
I do not know a lot of this stuff. I'm just a servant.
Dude,
Don't
it's the
take a
only
check, see
hope.
if I can tell she's-
They can't
Oh
even
yeah. We
specify.
couldn't. Wait.
Yeah, I want to see that as well. So I guess I'll help Mortimer to give him advantage.
Yeah, do that.
What kind of check?
Let me. How do you do that again? Open the character sheet. Okay, let me go.
Basically, I just want to see if she's hiding details. Not necessarily she's lying, I just want to see if she's omitting truths.
All right, you can roll.
What am I rolling now?
Insight, right?
Insight?
Yeah. Okay, so when she said her master was in great danger and is probably dead by now, you do like that seems genuine. But when she says she doesn't know about anything that's what is happening, and that her master had the only information and the only person who knows what to do with that information would be said the recipient of the letter. She's clearly lying and keeping stuff to herself.
Well, it's not my decision to make. I will be having words with the owner of the caravan as well, but you need to speak to him. It's his decision.
I understand. I was just seeing if you were willing to help. And she steps off to where's the leader? She looks around, probably spots him and walks off.
She just hears a
What
whisper
do
in
you
her
mean
ear,
this?
I told you so.
So she walks up over to Doran, and she sits down next to him, and they seem to have a conversation. So during that time,
Yeah, I
you
mean,
can
I'll follow.
talk amongst each other. Okay.
I was on my way to Doran as well.
Okay.
Yeah,
So she
that's
catches.
that's what I meant. We're going to speak to Doran at the same time.
Okay, so she, I guess the three of you walk together, and she says, "Hello, Doran, I assume." He says, "Yes." I am Doran. Um,
She says, "Hi, my name is."
yeah, she says, I was wondering if we could make a little detour. It's half a day longer to get to Villingen, but my companion is very ill and I cannot make off alone. It's dangerous after all. There's a small village and she names like a town's name that you've never heard before. And Doran nods and she says, I can pay you for the expenses.
And Doran shakes his head.
She says, I hate money. No, so if you guys don't have anything to add, they shake hands and like she gives Doran a pouch of gold, and it is decided that you will make a little detour to a little village and will reach Villingen like half a day later than anticipated. So in 2 days, not in one.
Okay.
Yep.
As she walks away, I do make the point of telling Doran I get the feeling she isn't all she seems.
Do I hear that, or do you?
Well, I wouldn't mind if Mo was there. It's just specifically when
Okay.
she's not there.
Well, Doran is also not quite there because when she turns around, you see his eyes fixed on her backside, more lower backside, and it's like,
Philip.
I do believe so. Yes.
Do she got the booty?
Yeah, she do got the booty. She looks like she works out.
well,
the only
he's not
single
paying
woman who
attention.
doesn't have kids. Doran's after her.
Yeah,
Well-
since he's not paying attention, I'd kind of just shake my head and direct the statement to Mel.
Excuse me, what was the last part?
Direct the
Mel.
statement to Mel.
I didn't understand that. Sorry.
So I've just said to Doran, she's not
Yeah.
all she seems.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
and he's not paying attention. So that's kind of when I directed towards Mel instead.
Yeah, yeah. So, Mo, you have anything to add?
Not really. I'll tell the caravan guy,
Doran.
Doran, that of course we are, even though he didn't ask us if it's okay for us that we take a detour, but of course it's okay for us that we take a detour, Doran. You don't have to ask. It's fine.
Mo just ignores Mortimer. Rip. What did
Oh,
Mortimer
what-
say to you, Mo?
What did Mortimer say?
Yeah.
No idea.
He
This
said
woman
that
is strange.
she's not what she seems.
That I get the feeling that she's hiding something, but aren't we all? I mean,
Mortimer just says, "Are we deadpan?"
no, I mean,
Yeah, that's pretty much the response you get from Mortimer.
Outsteps
I mean-
Mikael and it's like, what? I do not know people.
No, I go, a bonjour. Oh, what? Oh, hello. Oops. Oh, bonjour, 9. Bus.
Yeah, alright. So, if you don't want to have any deep conversation, like deep bonding experience, maybe like
Seems
I
like
don't
the
know,
opposite of
go
bonding.
swimming in the moonlight together, naked or something. We will just fast forward to the next morning.
basically, I'll just say, yeah. I mean, it's. I guess I'm pretty sure she has secrets, but we don't know if she's just hiding. I mean, it's dangerous times. We don't know if she's just hiding something.
Did I find out that she told them about my letter hiding?
Yeah, I'm heading straight back.
Because
to the car.
I'm mad at her for damaging our great relationship.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Well, Nick, I'm keeping that to myself. I'm not going to make a point.
Yeah, I'm more like Mortimer. I think Mikhail's hiding something from us.
Yes, that was the implication I was trying to make.
Yeah, okay. Good. So,
So you don't actually come and say it to me though.
No.
Mikhail is French. Fuck.
And does she mention at any point then, Philip?
no, so after her talk with Doran, she got what she wanted, right? She goes back to Wilbur.
Which is
Stays
where
with
I
him.
am.
Yeah, I mean you're free to go.
I'm
wherever
asking
you
if she
want.
says like, "Hey, by the way, I told them about the letter."
No, she doesn't.
Okay.
She's
so-
actually a bit preoccupied. You might think that it actually probably maybe slipped because she is in a state of distress because a good friend is like worried.
Well,
And
if I
so
don't,
sometimes,
she doesn't
like,
say. I'd
from
like to
this
say
time
like
to
how did.
last time, like it
Mhm.
seems like a time of 2 weeks have passed, and maybe a small detail slipped her mind or something.
Cool.
Yeah.
Right. Well,
I mean-
I'm gonna assume that she hasn't said, so I'll just go like back and say, "Oh, hey Mo, hey, want to get more chess, dragon chess, hey Mo, how's your night been, Mo? Guess we're heading off, eh? That woman's quite strange."
I shoot more like a Mikhail, like a I don't know, an angry stare.
Oh, Mo, what's wrong?
Mikhail.
I look behind me. Oh, me.
So the letter was nowhere to be found.
No, letter. Oh yeah, that one she was asking about.
Yeah.
Did she find it? Was Mortimer have it? She never mentioned it to me.
But roll
I
like
just
opposed
say-
deduction, or can we just leave that out? I don't think we need it. But maybe Mikhail wants to make a check to see if like to actually convince more of
Yeah,
him being
I'm
really dumb or
like-
something.
I'm like looking at. I'm like, make a.
Can I get insight into what if I figure out that he knows?
Hmm.
Yeah, can I make a set and
Sure.
put that?
To figure out if he knows that I know.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. I just like he's like looking at me and I go, oh fuck, she's told him.
So Mo is giving you the Family Guy squint, right?
Mhm.
And you're
Yeah.
like,
I'm like, oh that letter. Oh yes. Oh I thought you meant the other one. Oh yeah, I found that was in the arm of the guy. Yeah, Wilbur. Yeah, I didn't realize you meant that one.
I'm just moving away like this.
yeah.
Yes, well, you know,
Great way to build the trust, guys.
this
I'm like, I have my eye on you, Mikhail Ludak.
If that is your real name.
yeah. Is that your
Mikhail, the wealthy merchant, son of
Yeah.
wealthy merchant. Uh-huh.
Alright. Anything else?
I go like, what the fuck? Why would you damage our sensitive relationship? I already told you. Bonjour. I probably shouldn't talk to her like in French in case someone overhears. I'm like, hey,
Mortimer
I'm
has
standing in front of the
pretty
door.
it's me,
Mortimer has a pretty keen
Marcel.
hearing sense, remember?
Yeah, that's true. So I talked to her and whatever that other one is. Hey, don't mess up my relationship with my friends. I told you. I don't think you can trust them, and then you went and told them that I hid a letter from them. How is that going to make them more on our side? I hid it for you. Sensitive information. I would like some appreciation for my action for that information.
She's looking, yeah. She looks at you. She's next to Wilbur again. She's I'm sorry. It's just very shocking day, you know.
Oh, I bet it's a shocking day.
So are you really mad at her? Are you like screaming at her? Or something?
No, I'm
Or
like,
are
I'm
you
more like a
treating her
straw.
like do you go like going back, like, is there maybe a similar scene of how you maybe chewed out what was his name, Archie, sometime, like
Okay, yeah.
talking down on
No,
your
maybe
servants when
no.
they
It's
didn't
yeah. It's
bring
more
like
like
the right French toast or something?
yeah. It's more maybe not Argy because Argy's my bro. But yeah, maybe I'm thinking. Oh, I have to
Well,
speak to her.
maybe he's your bro, but you're definitely not his bro.
Yeah, that's true. I like
Yeah.
Trima. Yeah, he's like yes. I'm like hey, Argy. Yeah, it's laughing in the back. He's like yes, master.
Yeah.
Yeah. So maybe yeah. I like think. Oh, I'm gonna have to speak to her boss. That's what I'm thinking. I'm like, oh, one servant hasn't been well trained.
So her eyes are quite watery, and she seems to. Maybe you have. She didn't expect you to be back so quickly. So
Hmm.
yeah.
My
Caught her
personality
off
traits
guard.
working so well though. Oh, cool.
Yeah,
Like
that's
that,
that's
so-
very. I mean, look
But
at
then I'm
Mo and
like,
Mortimer.
oh, it's.
They always feel wonderful in your presence.
eh. I'm like, I see her like crying. I'm like, we all make mistakes. Just,
Just you make the worst ones.
yes. If I get an arrow in the back, then you can cry, okay? Don't cry yet.
Ah, yeah. Thank you for your kind words.
Yes. Here. Hey, Rush. Everyone loves a dog. Hey,
Okay.
go
He
cuddle.
jumps on the wagon, like licks her
Starts
face.
licking the wound of the guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you
All
go.
right. Cool. Next morning, the caravan moves. After a few hours, you get out of the forest. There's fields all around, but they're not really tended to. And you see there's a road fork or whatever it's called, where splitting. There's those road signs that says Villingen There's no A in it, so neither Tim nor George pointed and say A. And you split up in the direction of the little village you were going to. And why don't you? How long will it take? Why don't two of you roll me d20?
D what? D20 or D22?
D20. All right. So let me see.
Die.
Oops. One. Okay. First one was a 10, right?
Mhm.
Okay, so
Dragon.
why don't you roll me a perception check?
Everybody?
Everybody. Everybody.
Oh, I don't have Max's character sheet.
I'm in the wagon.
Just like inside it.
Yeah. Like I would do perception for the other NPCs, Ross. You don't get Max. Sorry.
I rolled.
Also, Max is injured, so he's probably like idling around inside of
He's had a short rest. Come on, Max.
Yeah, but he's not a player character, right? He's a peasant. He got bitten in the shoulder, so that takes like more than a day to heal.
Ask
fully.
Mo to raise him.
Okay.
I don't.
So, Mikau and Mortimer, you're like sentry mode, right? One in the back, one in the front of the caravan, just looking around.
Yeah, one in the back, one in the front. That's how we do it. High
Yeah.
five, Eiffel Tower.
Hey. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so that was great. Sure will, take great part in your bonding experience of your characters.
Bonding or bond?
You see your all-time favorite. There's like 4 guys in the field to your right.
Hey, Max, do you
Looks like they
recognize
were
them?
trying to hide on the side of the road.
I look to.
You're in a caravan. You don't know what's happened yet. Hey, Mo, look, this guy's over there.
Okay, I look to. What is his name? Max? Tim? Tim, I think.
My guy's called Max.
You guys called Tim.
I looked to Tim and say, look, Tim, that's how you looked. And I point at the guys in the field.
Okay, guys, I know we're out of the forest, but I don't have another map at the moment. So
Oh, you should use my excellent field map, remember, from all the way back.
yeah, but that map was going north to south, and that clearly doesn't match the.
Oh, well, you could just rotate the compass.
Oh yeah, I know that. I know. So let me put those guys on the map as well. Just imagine the trees be like a field.
Okay, I'm imagining. Can you just delete the trees?
No, they're on the map layer.
So how many is it that we see?
You see 4 guys. They have you see one guy is holding a crossbow, and 2 others are just armed with short swords. One of them has a shield. Your generic brigands waylaying. You've certainly seen that before, Mortimer.
Mhm.
And Mikhail and Mo, they look a bit more together than like Max, Tim, and George.
Yeah,
It's
so
not their first banditry then.
was it Mo that said that's what you look like?
Yeah.
It's like, well, these guys look a little bit tougher.
Very much so.
I look to Mortimer and say, I think they will sleep just as right.
Yeah, nothing a double sleep can't handle.
Yeah.
Fuck's sake.
I'm gonna ask what her face if she can fight. Hey, Matilda, do you know your way about the weapon?
I do, but
We may be getting in some combat.
I can handle myself, she says. But she stays in the wagon with Wilbur. Clearly, she is attached. So, I mean, you noticed them.
Can we roll initiative?
Yeah, I guess if you didn't notice them, they would get a surprise round, right? So, yeah, roll initiative. Let me get up the initiative order, and let me roll initiative for those guys.
I'm gonna shout very loudly and tell them we're level 20. Wow.
So, did everybody roll?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So, Mo, you go first.
I will cast sleep and
Ugh, sleep.
let me see. Okay. I will cast sleep here.
Standing far
What
apart.
can you cast a spell so we can see what the radius is?
Then 20 feet circle.
Yeah.
20 feet circle. So you cast it here. Oh, you mean here, right? Oh, yeah, I guess that's enough.
Here.
Okay. Why don't you roll me
I only want to hit. I only want.
to hit 2 of them?
Doesn't
Actually,
matter.
fuck this. I'm casting here. No.
Yeah.
Yeah, just hit them all.
Yeah. I mean, Mikhail can sleep people too.
Bam the last.
How many hit die? 48, right?
5.
It says in the spell
Yeah.
description.
Nice.
All right.
Jesus
So,
Christ. I
This guy-
jump out of the wagon and I'm like, and then they just fall asleep.
That's pretty sick. This guy and this guy, they like slump to the ground. They're probably like hunched over, like trying to hide and like waving
They
like
just
not
turn
corn but wheat,
topple over.
and yeah, they just stay on the ground when you were expecting to jump out.
And then I look at. Oh shit! When I hit my document, I look at Mortimer and give him bardic inspiration. But
How do you imbue that?
Yeah.
I like.
Yeah, how do you give me it?
I'm like, Mortimer, try to put another one to sleep. And I like say, to sleep.
And he winks
You
at
know
you.
what I mean. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So bardic inspiration is a bonus action?
Yeah.
I assume? Okay. That your turn?
Oh yeah. Let me.
No, I don't have an end turn macro. I need to add that. So, I'm sorry. The one barbarian that luckily goes now is not asleep, and he sees his bros not getting up, and he's like, "What are you doing?" And runs over to this guy and kicks him, and he wakes up.
I'm like, he's dead.
Yeah, okay, so
Should have
he's
prepared
awake.
it. No.
And then he jumps out and says, "Wallet and phone. What's the medieval times equivalent of that?
Of what?
Of wallet and phone?
Gold pouch.
Yeah. Give us all your gold or forfeit your lives, you bastard."
You bastard.
So let me see. Let's click
You know, it's like
15 feet, so 10
It's like-
feet more.
was there like 20 people in total in this caravan, right?
Yeah, but most of them are like elderly and women, and you know.
Yeah, but forfeit your lives. This is
Yeah,
Mikhail. This is what
forfeit
Mikhail
your
thinks.
lives. Because that's what they said.
Mikhail is like,
Okay, so it's Mortimer's turn. Wonder how he's
numerically
gonna
speaking, you want doing this.
And I just give it. No.
Jesus!
That's
Mm.
nice.
Is that
Did you-
roll the crit
Nope.
damage?
I don't wait. The one is the
Yeah,
crit
it has
damage.
one. Wow, you're the one in it.
So
That's
16
2 and a
damage,
1.
huh? So how
Shitless.
how does this dude?
I mean, you have the D6 if you still want to use it.
What, on the damage? No.
No, you
I'm
can't use
gonna
it
keep
on
all of
damage.
that. Do I have to say before the roll?
Yeah, but you can use it on your damage.
Yeah.
Attack rolls
Spoilers,
also.
it would be enough because I just asked you how this guy dies.
Yeah, so I suppose halfway through him saying, "Give us your money," he gets an arrow lodged in his mouth.
Sick.
You can
I
wait
like
until
it.
after, by the way, to apply your D6.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it's just before. It has to be. You
Before
guys can
the
be after
resolution.
the roll, but before I say what's the outcome. So I guess I'll make sure to wait at least 5 seconds. Take any other actions? You-
And then just take reactions to say, I suggest you guys take heed and run. And that's direct to the other
Okay,
members.
roll me intimidation with advantage because you just killed a guy. Oh, okay. What would I roll against that? Like, what's a morale roll?
I would just
Uh,
use their CR or something, I don't know.
what's that supposed to mean?
Their challenge rating.
Yeah, but I mean, it's 1/8.
Oh, well, I don't know then. It's 1/8.
It's not like they're challenge rating 21 or
I
something.
thought you'd throw in like a veteran or something.
Veterans are way too strong for you guys.
Yeah, but we've got like
Yeah, veterans are like.
yeah, but we've got like 3 players, 3 NPCs, an NPC woman, and a dog.
Fucking hell, that damage.
And
All 2 and 1 is still doing
I'm of
16 damage.
Mortimer, right?
All right, so after you say that, the guy who was just woken up looks at you in shock. So what happened? He got like dazed somehow, and then he got kicked awake again. Where that guy just got an arrow in the face. So he just jumps up and runs away.
On his turn.
Yeah, it's his turn now. Oh no, it's not. It's the other guy. Okay, so this guy runs over to his buddy and kicks him awake and says, "Okay, we have to get out of here." And yeah, if you don't want to do anything, those guys will just run away.
We could interrogate one of them.
Yeah, so I mean, I've got a fairly decent range.
You could pick them off easily.
Well, what I'd like to try and do is hamstring one of them. I mean, it's a very difficult shot to do.
It's, because I mean they're running through fields, right? There's a lot of wheat, so it should be. I would give you disadvantage.
I can just
Yeah.
put one of them to sleep if you want.
Oh, I mean, it's your turn next anyway.
Yeah. I would like, do we want to? We can always kill them after.
Yeah. So those 2 guys get to go before Roche. And wait, where's Mikhail in the turn? Oh, he's last. Okay,
Yeah.
so those 2 guys get to go. Actually, all of them get to go before. No, same times. Okay, so those 2 guys run away. 60 feet.
Yeah, there's just gonna be one guy left, and Rose is gonna be like pinning them, and I'll sleep them.
So those guys are on the edge of the map, but they're still inside. This guy doesn't quite make it because he had to kick this other guy, and this guy is no longer asleep.
He's still prone. Remember, they're prone; they have to stand up half a movement.
Oh yeah, that's true. So
this guy gets separated.
this guy is here.
Okay.
Oh.
Roche, pin!
Oh, nice. Okay. So you can move Roche. You have control over him.
A grapple check, or do you just want me to bite and then?
Sure, you can. I mean, if you don't want to harm him,
I guess I can just.
Right.
I'll just say it's non-lethal
you
damage.
can just make non-lethal damage exactly. Yeah, so it's pretty non-lethal.
It's a
Got
mess.
that right.
No one.
Yeah, nothing
Fucking
happens.
Roche. Useless piece of shit.
Okay, now it's this guy's
Oh, he's
turn.
prone, so I have advantage. That's not one.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't do critical failures anyway. So this guy gets up and disengages.
Okay, and then he moves 15 feet.
Yeah. Wait, that's not 15 feet, right?
I mean, the range
No,
of
it
sleep
is,
is quite
it is.
far.
It is. So, Mikhail, it's your turn. They're all bunched up, nice and together.
I just really just want to get the guy that ends, really. But, fuck it, sure, I'll cast Sleep in the Mall. Go to sleep, little lambs. It's time. Wow. Whole 10 less than
Okay,
Maul.
roll a. Oh wait, no, it's the one with the lowest, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Lowest, then next lowest, then next lowest, then next.
The guy in the middle goes down.
Okay.
He just
Should I probably
starts
hit
running
that
slow
last
and
guy
then-
solo?
Huh?
I'm just thinking it might have been
Yeah.
made tactical sense to not.
Okay. You want to move?
Oh. Yeah, I guess I'm already on my feet. I like just casually. I won't go that far. Yeah, I'll come over here. Do you want to interrogate them, Mortimer? No.
Well,
Just wait.
the combat is not over, right? Those so.
Yeah,
if
that's
you, if
all
you
I'm saying.
Okay.
Yeah, you get free action, don't you?
So move.
I will. How far away are they?
60 feet, I think.
Hey Max, why are you not participating?
I will cast sleep here.
Okay, do it.
5G.
Jesus.
Oh my god, just wait, you have another combat today. You'll be fine.
Oh shit!
Oh wow.
Okay, so now the guy that is closest to you also slumps to the ground.
He woke up, got up, moved 15 feet, and fell
Yeah.
right down.
Yeah. So now it's the dead guy's turn. So he's no longer needed. Delete him. Mortimer. There's one more guy.
Standing.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
move to there.
Pop a
I'm
cap
not
in his
sadistic,
ass.
so I'm not gonna shoot that guy that's running. But I just tell him, yeah,
Jog on or something.
yeah.
Wake your friends up, you're getting at. You can prepare to shoot him if he tries to wake
Yeah.
someone up.
So I just draw a weapon, an arrow, and just say to him, yeah, don't try to wake them up. And that's me preparing to fire if he does.
Okay. This guy is asleep, and now the other guy, he just raises his hands and says, I understand, it's okay. He drops like his sword to the ground. Yeah, he says, sorry, we're sorry. Please don't kill us.
Are we recruiting some more people for our caravan?
Yay!
Well, we may start have to like bring out justice, because these are criminals, you know. Maybe we'll start just tagging them and stuff. Okay, like Rose just goes and like growls at them, like stands right next to them and growls. I assume combat's over?
Yeah, combat's over. But yeah, in 1 minute those guys will wake up, so better make it quick.
Rope.
Yeah, we'll just trust them up.
Do you have rope?
Including the conscious one. I do.
I have
Okay.
silk rope.
Wow. Talk
'Cause I'm
about
a-
a merchant.
I'm a
Okay,
merchant.
the merchandise.
I'm merchant.
Okay, so you tie all three guys up, or do you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Of course he has silk rope and handcuffs.
I don't actually have manacles, I just get a silk rope. Manacles are heavy, man.
And then I suppose we go into the Batman interrogating the Joker.
You go what?
You've seen The Dark Knight, haven't you? When he's interrogating the Joker.
Oh yeah. Just find a tree, tie him up.
We have two options for you. You can become like Max, and Max walks forward like a catwalk. Or you can become like your friend, and we point to the guy with the dead. The arrow through the throat. I don't know, what do you guys want to do? Do you want to kill them? Do you want to add more?
Well, I just want to try and determine if they're organised or they.
Yeah, good idea.
Are they
Yeah, they may
brigands
have a
like-
base we can loot. If I've done it
Okay,
before.
so whenever you want to ask a question, just ask away. I might answer.
Has anyone sent you, or are you just acting of your own free will?
No, you really
Okay,
are.
wait. I need to roll something. He says, "No, we work alone. We're just poor peasants, and
We don't.
we don't
Insight.
have nothing left." Wait, where's the roll?
And the other guy's like, nothing,
Okay.
my lord.
Yeah. Okay. So Mikhail exclaimed inside, "You think this guy? I mean, he looks pretty miserable." And
You
even
just
though
another
you
peasant.
try to like treat everybody equally, this guy is like really fucking poor. Probably really doesn't have anything. So
Did I kill the leader?
Yeah, you shot the guy who was in charge, I think.
Well, you shot the guy who first said something. That doesn't really mean.
That's true.
I mean, they all look like. I mean, they all look like peasants, right? So if it's organized, none of them will.
No, yeah. But you said they look a little bit more organized than Max.
Yeah, they look like they have better equipment, right? One of them had a crossbow.
So this kind of equipment, does it look militaristic, or is it more just like?
Well, there's no such thing like an unmilitaristic crossbow, right?
No,
So,
What kind of
there-
crossbow is it, by the way?
wait, it's just like hunting crossbows and stuff like that. Is it? Does it look like something that's being?
Sorry. Do you use crossbows for hunting? I thought you only used bows.
Yeah, you can use crossbows for hunting.
How else
I mean,
would
you
women
can,
hunt?
but did they use? Did they actually do that?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
In olden times.
So what? This crossbow is actually like it's one of the Baron's soldiers, like of the Western garrisons.
Yeah, so I'm assuming that
Those
would.
guys clearly aren't soldiers.
Yeah.
Would you say
Where-
it's a
where did you get
light
this?
crossbow?
Hmm?
Or a heavy crossbow?
Whatever Bandit has, I think it's a light crossbow, right?
Okay,
Yeah,
'cause I
light
have a crossbow. I'll take his bolts then.
Where did
Yeah,
you
sure.
get the? Where have you got this equipment from?
There's dead people on the battlefields everywhere. You can just take them. That's how we got around it first, scavenging.
My lord.
No, he doesn't say my lord.
God damn it.
What, you thought you'd try your chances with us?
Yes, we. This.
You know, if you want to survive in a world like this, you need to be smarter.
See, when a caravan's
Just-
got 20 people. See if it's got 3 wagons and there's 4 of you. Maybe you should reconsider.
Yeah, well, they saw a posh kid with a dog, and like one capable-looking guy with a bow and arrow. So they probably shot. We shoot that guy, and then it's fine.
And one guy was in the wagon.
I
Yeah.
did see a dog as well. I mean, dogs are
Uh,
scary.
I think you guys are living proof that looking the part isn't all that you need to do.
So the guy. I mean, you're talking to all of them, but they're all looking down, and they look pretty frightened. And
Basically,
I thought,
I mean,
I
like,
thought you meant looking down there like sad. We're like, we don't live up to the bandit name, are we?
I mean, like drill sergeant mode, you know, where he's just completely beasting them as if they're in boot camp.
If you want to be bandit soldiers, you should bring weapons and you should target appropriate level attacks. Enemies.
so as you lecture them, one of them. What's it called? He just slips out. The words slip out of his mouth. He's like, not like we chose to do this. We have no choice either.
Oida.
Yeah.
You always have a choice.
Why do you think you have no choice?
Why do you?
When a man raises a weapon against another man, who raises the hand? Is it not he? Says the rich merchant. It's definitely not in philosophy classes.
Yeah. I mean, after last session, there's probably not much that can be. Aren't we all dying? To the question, oh my god, you found my friend and he's gravely injured. Is he dying? Oh. When that guy said, it's not like we chose to do this, and then you say there's always a choice. It's like, not if they have your family and they're gonna kill him if you don't bring him enough, if you don't do your part.
Who has your family?
I don't know, some big fellow lieutenant deserter guy took up. I don't know. I don't even know his name. He calls him the Black Hand.
Would
So,
is
if
that
you-
something that I've heard of before?
Yeah. Why don't you roll me? What would that be? I would say intelligence check, but if you have something more soldiery that you want to roll, you can do that.
I don't know. I suppose it would just be. I suppose it is just an intelligence check. Isn't it?
Okay,
It's not gonna call
why don't
information.
you roll intelligence check and take +5? Because, I mean, your background.
You're thinking of advantage. It's a save and throw. Oh.
It's fine. It's
Yeah, sorry, that's right.
totally fine. So, sorry, I have to open another document. So, this guy, the Black Hand, you've heard this name before. One of actually, when you were talking to Commander Verting, what was it? Commander Fertig, Felix Fertig.
Yeah.
He was your commander, like the leader of your group. And he's talked about this guy who was like an underling who was making trouble in some of the garrisons up north. Who seemed like he would always not disobey orders directly, but interpret them freely, right?
Yeah.
To modify stuff towards his own gain. So a power hungry, middle, highly ranked in the military order of the Western garrisons.
Mm.
So you've heard this name before, but if it's the guy you've heard about, or if it's just somebody who calls himself that, obviously you don't know. But it clicks a little.
Well, I suppose I would ask, because in my knowledge, would he have been a deserter, or is that something I wouldn't have known?
You mean the Black Hand or the guys before you?
The Black Hand.
Yeah, most likely, right?
Yeah, because he's just said he's a deserter. But would I have known back when I was in?
Well, I'm gonna say right now you've never met the guy before. You were probably, I mean, you were stationed elsewhere, and
I've only heard of him. Right,
yeah. And your commander only knew about him because he's like in similar rank, right? So because you were more regional, so yeah. And also, I mean, during the time he would have deserted, you were out of the loop, so
Yeah.
without information, without any
Yeah, that's what
intelligence.
I'm trying to work out. Yeah.
You're still out of the loop, also, right?
Yeah.
Right. So, yeah, that's what you get.
Yeah, I suppose I don't really react to him naming the Black Hand.
We get like a little flashback of Felix saying that to you, and then it goes back to your blank face.
Yeah, pretty much. Poker face.
So, what's your general assessment of the situation?
How many more people are like you?
Anybody he didn't kill. They've been raiding the little villages outside the. You know, the military can occupy every single village. They skirmishing. They roam around. No relocation. They took my children. They have no other choice.
Do you have any idea where they're based?
Okay, so he gives you information like they roam around, so they change places every 2 or so days. So they get sent out on raids, and they have to come back in before night. Yeah. And
Before their
if they don't-
curfew.
Hmm?
Before their curfew.
Yeah, exactly. Basically before they can reach a city, I'm saying. Right? Because they would just run to the authorities, I guess. If they're really gutsy, because who wants to have their kid die because you didn't get back before 12?
Could you lead us to them?
Yeah, yes, we can, but what are you gonna do? You're not enough.
Was? What do you say about our abilities?
Oh, you don't understand. He has, he has a lot of people under his command, and we're just peasants,
Well,
right? He
good
sent us
point.
out.
You're dead. Your family's dead. You haven't made any money. Never mind.
I'm telling you, if we brought you back, they're not going to kill my family. They're going to kill you guys too.
Yes, yeah. I'm just saying, you haven't made any money. You said they'd kill your family if you didn't make money. So if you go back, your family's dead? No? So shouldn't you be arguing for us to suicidally attack them?
Yeah.
They don't kill us if we bring nothing back. There's
Oh,
gonna be punishment.
I thought, oh, okay. I just
What
thought you said that.
who would expense a tool if it doesn't before it has done its deeds?
Someone who hires you guys to be bandits?
Yeah.
So this guy he glares up at you and the others as well. He's like, it's not we weren't hired.
Yes, with first.
And then he nods over to the other guy. This guy there. He has a little girl and his wife.
He got hired.
He also did not get hired.
Hmm.
He was an asshole, I'll admit that, but he was trying to do what was right for his family. Doesn't necessarily mean that it was right to begin with, but
So are they dead now?
who?
Are they going to kill his wife and kids now that he is dead?
I don't know. If she's pretty, they're gonna keep him around. I don't know his wife and kids.
Oh, you
I
didn't
hardly
know
know
each
about
other?
him. No, we're from different villages.
Oh, okay.
He's from Brighton.
Yeah.
Well,
I can tell you where we're encamped right now.
well, if
you
you
should
think
get-
it's too
You should get
dangerous,
you should get the soldiers on them. Move to Willingen and
oh,
you know.
I bet the Baron just can't wait.
Well, you would know that the Baron is not in Willingen.
I
So-
mean, send out soldiers.
Yeah, I mean this is like a great affair. Like every ruler of the land would like want to disperse of a pillaging crowd quickly. So
Yeah, I was just BMing them.
seems like the right thing to do because okay, so talking numbers, they have probably around 50 or 60 people,
Okay.
and that's just the ones that fight. So they also have a lot of hostages.
Well, guess we can't help if there's that many.
Please, just
Doesn't mean we shouldn't try.
just let us go and we on our next raid we can
Here, take these.
we can leave trails. We can leave trails for you to find, and to our next location. Just you have to get the soldiers on this. But
Here, I give him a gold worth of silver.
so you give him 10 silver pieces.
Yes. So it's not like if I give him a gold coin, they'd be like, I'm like, break up a bit into bronze as well. Whatever I have on me.
Yeah, sure. So
Yeah.
you
What I'd suggest as well, once he's handing the money, I'd ask him, can any of you write?
what again? Sorry.
Right or ride?
Write, I think, can you
I
You said that to
you know
us.
how to read and write?
I know the letter A, but
Can you count?
yeah, I cannot write. My daughter can.
I
My daughter's
would.
3 years old.
I'd show him my rank
Okay.
insignia
Okay.
and then tell him if he can provide information and stash the information with this insignia.
Mhm.
At Crossroads, within the area, we're going to go to
Yeah.
Billingham. If you can provide information, we'll see what we can do.
Okay. You see there's like a lot of, I mean, along the way there's like abandoned farm shacks and and little houses, right, that people used to live in. And he says, back towards the forest is like another tavern or something. I think we're bound eastward, so I might be able to leave some information there. Can draw you a map. There's not gonna be a lot of us going in the same place, so they might not notice.
What do you guys think? That's me asking Michaela and Will.
Well, I think that we can inform the soldiers, but
I think these people need help.
yes,
Yeah.
but I don't think
No.
that we're
Mikhail, it's our job to help the weak.
yes. That's why I gave them some money so their family aren't punished.
That's not
Yeah, but
enough.
that's a short-time solution.
No, I'm just pointing out that I
Ross,
agree.
give a man a coin, and he can pay for his family for one day. Give a man a mint, and he will be rich his entire life.
But I think we should inform the soldiers. I said that. And the soldiers. Do you want to ride to their 50 campments now? 50-man encampment now?
Well, that's what we're doing. That's what we're saying.
No, I
Let these
mean
guys
the
know.
bandits.
No, we don't want to go to the
Yeah,
encampment.
that's what I. So why are you saying acting like we disagree? No.
I'm asking your input on if we should come back, and if we should help them or not.
Well,
So Mo is for it. If you want to make this democratic vote, I
Yep.
think Mortimer is for it as well because
that's democratic, isn't it?
yeah, two
Already.
against one.
I haven't. What do you mean against? Why are we against?
Yeah, I mean, or two for it, and one has decided it.
Yes. Well, sure. Like, I mean, if there's like 1,000 of them, we have a caravan to protect, and if 1,000 soldiers go in and wipe them out, I don't see how we benefit from being there.
Well,
You
we're
know?
going to get the caravan to Birmingham first.
Yes.
Also, you would know that I mean, Villingen is just a frontier city, right? There's a lot of military gathering, but they're mostly moving towards the borders, so they're marching through, and there's not a lot of garrison that would like. They probably have 100 people in the city.
I think
Just
we're
as the
their only
garrison,
chance.
and all the other soldiers are on the move.
Possibly,
And,
but
like,
without
Mortimer's
us, what would have
assessment-
happened to this caravan? You know, we cannot abandon the caravan for some other family.
And I've
You
not
can
suggested
also
that we
bring
will.
them into Villingen, and they would be safe there for a day or two.
Yeah, that's what
And
I'm
maybe
suggesting.
get a new agreement.
Sure.
We
Sounds
continue
good to me.
onwards to Billingham. We get them safe. Then we come back for the information that. And I ask his name. What's his name?
The three peasants, you mean?
Yeah, the one that's been doing the talking.
I don't know if you want to come up with a name, right? I
Philip.
just have to write it down. His name is.
Philip.
Oh no, we already have a George. That would be confusing. His name is
Philip.
David,
David. Yes,
King
so
of the Jews.
we make sure that Doran and the caravan are safe. And we come back for David's information and assess the situation there.
Okay.
All right. So I assume you let them go.
Yeah, I'll let them go and say you need to be smarter
Make sure you come up with a good story for the gold.
and take your friend back with you.
Well,
They
I don't know how far away they are.
like they strip the guy. Yeah, I guess you already move on and you just see them
Yeah.
strip the guy and like hastily shovel the grave for him.
Yes, I suppose we'd carry on to Billingham now.
Right. So nothing else happens, and you reach a little village, which is when you reach that place. What's her name? Matilda says, "This is the place."
I'll escort you,
there.
Matilda, just in
That's
case
the house.
anyone's there.
Yeah. So you hold for a second, and the whole place is abandoned, right? Nobody's here. And she's looking around and it's doesn't seem like anybody's here, but we have to try. So you walk up to a house, and why don't you guys? Do all of you guys go with her?
Yeah.
Okay, so you can each roll me perception.
Saving throw against death.
Yes.
There's a guy. Hold on, let me get Roche. There's a monster at the top of the roof just waiting to pounce down on someone.
There's an invisible attack dragon.
What was it that killed you,
Invisible
Johan?
attack dragon guy, I think.
It was like a stinky monster, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean we can take a break now because I actually need one too. And when we get back, there will be stuff like 5 or 10 minutes. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, everyone, thank you all for watching part 1 of episode 3 of Philip's 5th edition Mansend.
Yeah.
Or is it Mansend? Or is it
Man's
Mansend?
End.
Mansend.
It's the end of man.
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
thinking of it as Mansend.
Oh yeah,
Hmm?
of course.
That's
It's
what I
Man's
thought.
End. No,
Yeah.
it's...
So let's get to
Alright.
Anyway, thanks guys for watching. See you guys in part 2 in 10 minutes. Bye.
Alright.
Bye.